Good morning, everybody. Today I'm here in Zurich and I'm going to visit a good friend of mine and actually also somewhat family who founded Stories.ch. Featured already once on the vlog. What they're doing is high-end videos for ads, for clips, for what you see in TV commercials. And they've worked with the biggest brands here in Switzerland for sure, but they also had people starring such as Tobias Fueter and many other celebrities. So the reason why I'm here today is to understand how we can get the quality of our videos to the next level. As you know, I'm a self-taught video content creator. Now we have some high-end quality gear, but again, like for me, it's really important to see how I can improve, can learn, and there's no better way to do that than from people who are really experienced and know exactly what you're doing.
A high-quality video is a great story. It's told by a great director and produced by a great producer with a great budget. Each year I have like my favorite or two favorite production. It depends. Some are story-based, some are involved with the production, and some are involved with the personal experience. So we are very lucky that Toby is joining us. That's Toby Fueter, my co-founder.
I found him.
I found him. No, I found him. Yeah, no, we found
You
him.
found each other.
We found each other. Exactly.
When you look at all the different methods of making advertisement these days, why is video so much more powerful than everything else?
It just combines all the aspects of an emotional journey. Basically, you have music, you have voices, you have beautiful imagery. It's just a very powerful mix and it combines all the arts.
From the production side, someone who wants to get started with videos, what is like the first steps that you have to consider when you say like, okay, I want to do my own videos?
You need to get a great director. You need to get the right guy, not him, to tell the story right and to collaborate with him to get it right.
Like you need to know your story, you need to know what you want to shoot. The more you know beforehand what you're gonna do, then you can start producing.
Yep.
Most people start by producing by just, oh, we have to save money. And they don't even know where to save money. So you first have to have your vision down, then you start producing a movie.
When you look at all of the videos that are being produced online and on YouTube, what is it, let's say, what most people do wrong when you watch these videos?
They don't have a story.
They're lacking story, and right now it's the quantity thing. They think the more they do, the better. We don't see that. I think it's the quality which makes the difference, especially today, where there's so much noise out there. And the story, really what you want to tell. And not only on one device, on all the devices. I would say different videos for each device, but with the same story, with the same story.
Through line, with the same through line of the story. Yeah.
And what was like from all the actors and people that you had on your shootings, which one was the most memorable one?
It was Suva Courage when we had a later Stranger Things actor on the shoot for the first time in his life. He was shooting for the first time in his life and it was amazing. Like you could tell his talent right away.
Yeah.
We have been very fortunate to win a lot of awards in the last couple of years at the EDI, the Swiss Movie Award, for Auftragswork, for commissioned work. That's basically like all the awards we won in the last 8 years.
I wish you could see all of these spotlights that are right here and here. And this is such a different look and feel like what we do. Here is really everything produced and scripted and planned to the very, very last milliseconds. What we do is something more, I would say, spontaneous, natural storytelling and trying to understand like what is it that is interesting to you and to me and us as a community who is interested about startups, tech, and innovation. But nevertheless, this is very, very inspiring to be around people who really, really feel and understand efforts it takes to produce a very high quality video. I'm not sure if I ever told you the story of how we started with video productions. Basically, it was 2015 and I just made the strategic decision to move away from the regular text blogging to videos. And this was a very tough move because I was coming with a business and finance background, had literally no idea how to produce any type of video besides using my smartphone. So what I did is one of the first videos, and I remember very, very well, I sent an email to this very, very famous investor in Israel. His name is Eden from Aleph Venture Capital, a very good guy. And I asked him if he would be interested in doing a video interview with me. Until today, I have no idea why he said yes to that, but it was such an honor because like this really gave me the audacity and the credibility to then go out to all of these startups, which by the way, I only found out in retroactively how much they looked at that video as like the focal point to actually give me a yes. And that was the beginning of the career. And the reason why the video came out good with Eden, there was more by chance, it was luck. And I basically just put a regular DSLR camera on a tripod and I started recording, and just because we were in a bunker where we were super isolated, the audio was good. And from there on, I did a few more, and I realized that if you're in a bigger space, you really have to focus on audio because otherwise it's not coming out so well. So I tried to figure out which was the microphone that was most suitable to what I needed. And then the bigger part was the editing process. In the beginning, I did everything by myself. So when I would moderate a startup show, by the way, back then we didn't even have a name for that, I would push the record button here, and then I would walk around, sit down, moderate, and then, edit it by myself. And then slowly I realized if you want to accelerate and if you want to produce high quality videos, you can't do everything by yourself. And that's when I started to really find people who are professionals in what they're doing. So for example, my video editor who does this video, say hi. And then really started to have people who are experts in their field, whether that's design, whether that's recording, whether that's editing or writing. Today, we reached a level of video production that is really, really high. Again, we are not producing videos for the big screen. We are producing videos for social media. And that really gave us the opportunity to start, producing video consistently over the period of now about 2.5 years. I think today, even though now for this video recording, I'm using a Canon and some fancy lights here and a Rode microphone, you really don't need anything else than a smartphone. If you have anything newer than an iPhone 4, I think you can really produce your own videos using a smartphone. Obviously, you have to look a little bit onto the audio, making sure you're in a quiet area. But in general, it's really simple these days to create video content and then start off from there with the learning process of how to tell a story, how to make a video interesting, and all kinds of things. So from videos, you can really create all kinds of content. So for example, you can extract the audio, make a podcast. You can extract interesting quotes and you have blog posts about these quotes, and you can even create Instagram quotes that you can then publish as a graphic. Obviously, you can use screenshots, you can use all types of behind-the-scenes pictures and all various ways of using video as a tool to distribute your message. So I really believe in 2019, in the next few years also, that video will be the core to spread your message across the social media channels and various types of medias. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual with these meetings, we can't have everything on the record. So there was a lot of stuff discussed also off the records, but I hope it gave you a good insights into what Yves and I do. Thank you, Yves, for taking the time. I really appreciate it, and I wish you all a great day.